Hey, well, listen, boys and girls, there's got to be a reason why we're passing all these laws that law-abiding citizens can't hold and carry a gun. They think that they are dangerous. They're only dangerous if the person carrying the gun is a criminal. And let's say there's a truckload of criminals out there and they're coming over to get you or rob your store or whatever. Say you've got a store and they're coming over to rob you. There's a big sign on the door that says, "We don't allow any weapons in this building." That's a pretty good sign to the bad guys in the truck with all the guns that store is unprotected. Well, they got a pretty good idea that if they barge in there with their guns blazing, if nobody in there is going to be able to stop them. They're going to take their, they're going to steal. They're going to do whatever the hell they want to, until the law catches up with them. So what the deal is, um, the Second Amendment was put there so that the individual that's out there in the middle of nowhere rounding up his cattle or whatever he's doing, he don't have any way to protect himself unless he is armed. He's got his gun with him. He's got some protection himself. He don't have to wait for the law to drive 40 miles out there to protect him because the law is going to be a little bit slow getting there. And if anybody pulls in there with bad intentions, how's it going to stop them? So the thing about it is, you can't take the rights away from the law-abiding citizens and tell them that they can't carry a firearm to work. Um, it's a bad law that they put in these checker systems to make sure that the other politicians at work are not carrying a gun. Uh, you you see how dangerous that is. In this last altercation at the White House, when people barged in there that were uninvited, unwelcome, and they were all mean as hell. If all of the lawmakers there at the House and whoever else, the janitor and all those guys, if everybody there was armed, fully armed, they wouldn't have been breaking in like that. If I was a politician, I would be carrying a semi-automatic AR-15 with me at all times. Um, you, you can see that you're depending on someone else to protect you, but you don't know for sure if they're going to be able to do their job or not, depending on the circumstance. So you have to carry your own AR-15 with you to work to protect yourself and others around you. So if all of those guys, say there's 200 of them in there in the house, so if all of them were carrying the AR-15, I'm sure that a lot of those people wouldn't be been trying to break in the windows. You know, so there's certain things that's allowed, and to tell an individual that they can't protect themselves is not a good law. Now, if an individual breaks the law and misuses his firearm, and he's downtown shooting streetlights off of the streets that were just up there so people can see where they're going, he's down there shooting streetlights up. He needs to be tended to. He needs to be asked, "Hey, calm when he put the rifle down and stop shooting out the lights, please." You know, but you have to be able to protect yourself wherever you go, and have got to can't um, buy a firearm out of state. That is another law that is a bunch of bull. If you're going somewhere and everybody's wanting to go hunting, for instance, and you didn't bring your rifle with you, you need to be able to go drop by the store, pick you up a rifle to go hunting with the rest of the crew, no matter what state you're in. So we're going to have to do something about these laws, rules, and regulations, changing the amendment. The amendment uh, were never designed to be tampered with or changed from the forefathers through generation. They didn't mean for anybody to change any of those amendments at any time for any reason. The Second Amendment is written, you have the right as an individual, law-abiding citizen to own and carry a gun. It's simple. We've got to get those laws changed back around where the individuals can protect themselves in the future. All right, we're going to get out of here for right now. Have a good day. Thank you very much.